Hello friends. So let us talk about what is design. So goal directed design. So we'll first ask what is design. So design by your understanding, what does it mean? Is it mean a drawing? Is it mean a some graphical diagram? It means a artistic way. Yes, to each is own. To each understanding, a design will be defined by your own words. So basically, a design is achieving goals with the constraints. So what is the goal? So first thing is, then what is the goal? This does not capture everything about design. So it helps us to focus on the goal, constraints, and then we can go for the design implementation. So what is the purpose, why we are doing it, why we are designing it, and what the user want from it, who is going to use it, and why they need it. So for example, if we are designing a wireless router, so why you think that a user wanting to watch, or suppose it's a movie player, user want to watch this latest movie list or wish list on the movie and download free copies. So because nowadays is a trending, like every application has a free downloaded a free library of movies which can be bought by some amount, a reasonable amount which anyone can afford. So nowadays, this movie, the latest movie is available and we can watch it on a phone. It's one of the wonderful thing happening. So this graphics, I mean, the graphics technology has so much of exchange and problem that, I mean, the phone itself has a graphic, animation, say animations or multimedia you can watch so easily with HD related, and you feel like wow, you want to play more and more games, you download more and more games. So your ultimately your goal is what, to download games from where, from Play Store or from Apple if you're using that. And what is your constraint? If your mom calls you, if your dad calls you, just because you're throughout the day you were on the phone, now it's time to study. So constraint is basically that, okay, your timeline has finished, now you sit for study, your timeline is over, don't watch phone now. Is it this is a constraint? No. So let us talk about the constraint. Constraint is that what type of material we're going to use, what type of standard things we're going to adopt, what can how much is the cost, or how much user have to pay, and what would be the deadline for this, if there is a health and safety issue, and in case of is a person movie player, do it withstand in a rain. It's like if I take that PDA device and I walk onto the rain, so all it's obvious that it will get damaged. But in case if I make a waterproof model, so it will survive in the water also. So then there is a trade-off, like choosing which goal or constraint which can be relaxed so that the other requirements can be made. So it is just not about surviving in the water, but there are other features like about the visual concept, like how I'm seeing this, I'm seeing it outside the frame, or the noise is too much, my hardware cost me much, so ultimately my entire thing is expensive. So I have to look into these things. So, for example, let us see what does they mean for. For example, like might find that an eye-mounted video display is bit like those in virtual reality. So it's like same thing happening. So what is the difference in my system? So normally, the more common skill needed in design is to accept the conflict and choose the most appropriate trade-off. So if we focus on the trade-off itself, the more radical solution will also be apparent. So in this way, we finish with the goal directed design. We'll see with the next topic. Till then, bye.